All right, we made it to Stella Lake. Be staying for a couple nights. Kind of a nostalgia piece here. Haven't been here in probably 20 years. It's a beautiful lake. There's the point that we used to fish off of.
Hey, this is Tim from AK Endless Sports Cards. Well, just a second ago, when I was taking that footage at Stella Lake, I mentioned I was going to be there for a couple days. We only ended up staying for one, and I'm actually back in the Grand Rapids area. That part of the trip was actually fun. We only stayed there one night, but we ended up catching a bunch of fish. My brother caught a couple largemouth bass. I caught some sunfish, and unfortunately caught a turtle, which, fortunately enough, was able to safely release him. So that was kind of a shock to be reeling up a turtle. With that said, though, so now that I'm back, I had bought an 8-pack of Topps Now Victor Wembanyama cards. Basically, they're the #1 overall draft pick basketball card where he's wearing a suit. And so I actually had my brother order those for me, and they just came in the mail when we were out and about. So I am going to do a reveal on those. One, just to do a reveal to see if we got any parallels. So they produced a lot of those. They produced 72,000. But they do have numbered parallels going all the way down as far as numbered 1 of 1. The odds are very astronomical. I'm not expecting to get a numbered parallel, but you never know. Somebody's going to get them. So that's a possibility. But I also want to do a quality control review at the same time. So in the past, I've ordered my fair share of like Topps Now baseball cards and things like that. And going back even further, I used to do like the living set within the first couple hundred cards. But I found that the quality control was pretty rough. And so I started buying them from an individual on eBay, and then they kind of had some issues and stuff. So I stopped collecting the living set at 200, and I haven't bought any Topps Now cards for probably, a couple years actually at this point. And so I thought that we go ahead and film a video, because I know that Wembanyama is one of the top prospects, of course, in basketball. So I thought it might be fun to kind of see, one, if we get a number parallel, and then two, what kind of condition these are in. Because if there's some that I believe could get PSA 10s, I might send a couple in for fun. Without any further ado, let's get to that reveal. All right, here we go. So let's go ahead and open this package from Topps. So I'm just going to show you the seal as it's upside down here because it's got my brother's address on the other side, so I'm going to kind of leave that out of the video. Not really sure how these are going to be shipped. They used to ship in what a lot of people would call the fry box. Again, this is a Topps Now 8-pack of Victor Wembanyama cards. Let's see what we got. Okay. Nothing left in that envelope there. And okay, well, this looks completely incorrect. This is saying that there is a quantity of 1 for a variety of different players. So that would not be great. Let's see what we got. Looks like, according to the packing slip, there's going to be one each of multiple different players. We'll see what's actually in this. If you're not super familiar with Topps Now, this is what a lot of people refer to as the fry box. Let's take a look at what's in here. Well, on the top you got Victor Wembanyama. And on the back you have Cam Whitmore. So apparently this is not going to be an 8-pack of Victor Wembanyama cards. Instead, it's going to be some sort of a variety pack. Gonna have to go through and check that order after this. We won't worry about it for now, because for right now we just want to kind of get these safely out of there. What I usually do with these, I usually pop that top off. I turn it upside down like this, because you want to be able to kind of get these out of there without dinging up the corners. It usually works pretty slick. It did again. So let's see kind of what we have here. Okay, so we got Wembanyama. We do have one here on the top. That card looks relatively clean. We have Brandon Miller, Scoot Henderson, Anthony Black, Jarris Walker, Taylor Hendricks, Grady Dick, and Cam Whitmore. Okay, so again, this is a bit of a problem because I put in to get an 8-pack of just Victor Wembanyama's, and that's not what I received. Just checking, I'm not sure where these are numbered, if they are numbered, so just double checking to make sure I don't have any numbered parallels. Doesn't look like there are any. So, well, that was unexpected. Did get one Victor. Card looks pretty clean. So I'll have to double check that order. Otherwise, Topps made a mistake. So might have to get in contact with them. If you've ever had to contact Topps customer service, it is, in the past at least, it was less than ideal. So that's kind of a bummer. We'll kind of see what the issue was there, if it was a user error or if they messed up on their end. I won't sleeve them on this video, but I have all of these sleeves prepared. I mentioned this in an early video. So what I do with these penny sleeves to make sure you don't ding any corners, I cut a little slit along the seam on the sides of these, if you can see that. That way when you're putting a card in there, I'll just do the Victor. That way when you're putting the card in there, you know you're not dinging up corners. So yeah, so that was a little unexpected. I expected to get 8 of these and got a variety pack. So that'll do it for this. Remember that the opportunities for collecting sports cards are endless. So just wanted to do a quick follow-up. It actually was user error. I actually had my brother order these for me so that I would be able to get them prior to the National. Made a mistake and actually ordered the variety pack instead of just an individual 8-pack of Victor Wembanyama. Stuff happens. This was not on Topps, and so I just wanted to make sure that to clarify that this one was not on Topps, so no need for us to contact Topps customer service. Hope everybody has a great night.